Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what it looked like millions of years ago? We often imagine a pristine, untouched world, but what if I told you the ancient skies might have been filled with something truly unexpected? Let's travel back in time, not just a few thousand years, but to 0.9 million years, to a moment that might just change how we see our own origins. So picture this. It's the late Pliocene epoch. Our early human ancestors, like Australopithecus, are just starting to get a foothold. They're figuring out how to use simple stone tools, living in small groups, and basically just trying to survive. The world is a wild, dangerous place, filled with giant predators we can't even imagine today. But something incredible was happening not just on the ground, but high above their heads. Scientists have discovered evidence of a series of supernova, massive star explosions that happened relatively close to our solar system around that exact time. We're not talking about a single event, but a chain reaction of cosmic fireworks. Imagine being an early hominin, looking up at the night sky, seeing not just the familiar stars, but new, intensely bright lights appearing and then slowly fading over weeks or months. One of these explosions might have been so close it would have been visible even during the daytime. This cosmic light show wasn't just a pretty sight. These supernova blasted our planet with a constant shower of cosmic rays. Now, cosmic rays are highly energetic particles that can travel through space and even penetrate our atmosphere. Today, our magnetic field does a pretty good job of protecting us. But with so many supernova happening so close, the dose of radiation hitting Earth would have been significantly higher than anything we experience now. And here's where things get really fascinating. Some scientists believe this intense cosmic radiation could have had a dramatic effect on Earth's climate. The theory is that this energy could have ionized the lower atmosphere, triggering a massive increase in Cloud 2 ground lightning. Think of a world with constant, powerful thunderstorms. This could have easily led to widespread wildfires across the globe, transforming forests into open savannas. Why is that important? Well, this environmental shift lines up perfectly with a major turning point in human evolution. As the forests burned and receded, our ancestors were forced out of the trees and onto the newly formed grasslands. This pressure to adapt to a new environment is thought to be a key driver for developing bipedalism, walking on two legs, which freed up their hands to carry things, use tools, and eventually build civilizations. So in a way, these distant exploding stars might have given our ancestors the evolutionary push they needed to become human. Now, let's bring it back to that original question. Imagine you're an early human, with no concept of astronomy or physics. You look up and see strange, brilliant lights appearing and disappearing in the sky. Below you, the world is changing, with fire raining from the heavens in the form of lightning. You'd have no other way to describe it than something supernatural, something divine, or something alien. Could these supernovae be the source of our oldest, most primal stories of gods, sky beings, or even what we might now call UFOs? Before you dismiss it, think about it. These weren't subtle events. They were dramatic, world-altering phenomena. It's entirely possible that the memory of these lights in the sky was passed down through generations, evolving into the myths and legends we see in ancient cultures all over the world. The story of our genesis might not have been written on Earth alone, but in the stars. So the next time you gaze at the cosmos, remember that we are connected to it in ways we are just beginning to understand. The ancient sky wasn't empty. It was alive with events that shaped the very ground beneath our feet and the DNA in our cells. What other secrets are hidden in the starlight, waiting for us to uncover? Thanks for joining me on this cosmic journey back in time. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the mysteries of our universe. See you in the next video.